teams to stop staring at each other.
Opposition teams always seem to walk away first, and it's our home ground, our home pitch, and we were determined to take the ground.
Just as some good old boys started to get confused, the match finally started.
Chance to put Wales in front early, looks good.
With Wales' Stephen Jones firing the first shot, which pleased the Cowgirls. No six shooters in sight, but a 6-point lead to Wales, thanks to Deadeye Jones. Dan Carter got the All Blacks on the score sheet with a penalty after quarter of an hour, but then missed from point-blank range.
Off the post. Claimed by Powell.
Jones kicked his third penalty, and just as well, for Wales lacked the calibre to breach the All Blacks' defence.
And they've got some numbers here with Shanklin, Stephen Jones. Sivi Barto should cover it and does so.
There was no doubt when the first try was eventually scored as the AB's big guns finally fired.
Carter, Nialamu, Nonu, here's the try for the All Blacks, Nonu.
The All Blacks set piece was virtually flawless and pressure was being converted into points.
It's a timing thing. Well, that's good ball again.
The game all but over, but the All Blacks well and truly winning this gunfight, but enough time for Kano to fire the last shot.
Very close.
Kano deserved that try. He got one earlier on.
Now Wepu. Well, this is Kano. Kano's in.
So the All Blacks get out of Dodge with a 29-9 win. They're now one game away from a Grand Slam. England, the only team standing in their way. Bevan Sanson, Prime News.
Like the All Blacks, the Springboks and the Wallabies remain unbeaten in Europe. Australia winning a tough one against France in Paris.
Plenty to fear for the Wallabies attempting to end an 8-year drought against the French on their home soil. A virus ruling Ryan Cross out, causing a backline reshuffle, and some poor execution cost them early. Matt Giddo eventually finding some points from the good field position.
Sweet.
And a couple of minutes later, a fault was found in the French resistance.
Here's Stephen Moore. Moore getting very close. He's over. There's the first try.
A fierce French scrum had the hosts over for a 3-point ball game at the break.
The Wallaby scrum in all sorts of pressure here. Penalty. It is a penalty try.
French kicking got the hosts in front.
Drop goal attempt from a long way out. And they are happy.
Bobby Deanter's men securing 3 straight wins on their trip to Europe so far.
Burgess, quick hands, try.
Embarrassment for the English in London. England beaten by world champions South Africa 42-6, their heaviest defeat at Twickenham in history. It's England's 6th straight loss to the Springboks, and the news doesn't get much better. After back-to-back losses to Australia and South Africa, they face the All Blacks next week. The Irish did it tough against Argentina. This the only try for Ireland in the 17-3 win. Ryan O'Gara on target with the boot, with 3 penalties and a drop goal.
There's a try for Ireland.
Scotland almost upset South Africa last week and had no trouble against Canada, scoring 6 tries in their 42-0 win. And the Pacific Islanders shocked Italy in Rome with a 25-17 victory.
So another clean sweep for the Tri-Nations teams, and with the Pacific Islanders beating Italy for their first ever test win, Argentina is the only Southern Hemisphere team with the losing blues.